It's time. After 2 years, it's finally time. You see, I'm out here among the grass, the sunshine, the birds, the chipmunks, and everything else, and I even brought my own illustration. This is Bob, my son's bearded dragon. I brought out all this life as a background to this video because we're going to be talking about growth. And I think you know that. I'm interested in spiritual growth. That inside dimension of how we grow in relationship to Christ. That passion, that energy, it's life itself. I want to know how we grow. And here's why. Corbin University is an amazing place. We have great professors, we have really cool students, and we have this awesome group of international students who've come for an education and are likely going to go back and make a difference. And in fact, that's Corbin's vision, if you didn't know. Corbin University's vision is to educate Christians, like yourselves, to make a difference in the world for Jesus Christ. You see, our vision is to be a world-changing place, to give you guys an experience and education and training, and to go out and change your worlds. And why shouldn't we? We have great people and it's a great place. But what I want to know is, how do we know we are making world-changing students? And what does it take to make a world-changing student? So here's my doctoral project. I want to give students a spiritual formation assessment, a quiz asking them about their personal, following of Jesus Christ, and to give it to them at the beginning of the year in September, in the middle, maybe in December, and at the end of the year in April. And I want to see, how have you grown over the year? Did you grow a lot? Did you grow a little? And where did you grow a lot? And where did you grow little? That would give me a great picture of how Corbin University is doing at growing its students. And more than that, maybe in the data I could figure out what helps students grow the most so we as a university can reach our goal. You see, I want this project to lead to huge change on this campus. And I have a hunch. I'm leaning in. I think what will help students grow the most is a discipling relationship, where a faculty or staff invests in you, meets with you, listens to you, prays with you, and teaches you how to follow Jesus even better. But I have to prove that that's the case. So here's my project. I need as many volunteers as possible to take my spiritual formation assessment tool, to essentially take this quiz 3 times during the year. And really, if you're going to be part of this project, and I hope you can be, I need you to commit to taking it all 3 times so that I can compare the beginning of the year to the middle to the end, so that we can measure how much you grew. Okay? But what if you're thinking, I don't want people to know my personal information about my spiritual formation? Well, it's going to be anonymous. On the quiz, which will be a emailed internet link, you do give me your name. But I won't look at the results of this test until the end of the year. Everybody's name will receive a code, so no one will know who's who. But I do need to have a name in the beginning so that I can give you results when this is done. You see, let me explain why you should do this project with me. Number one, it could lead to huge change on Corbin's campus. We could find some things out and we can go tell Sheldon, this is what you need to do to make world-changing students. How exciting is that? Secondly, when this project is done, I will give you your graphs. I will show you how you've grown over the year. Another reason you might want to join is that every time we have an assessment, so in the fall, winter, and spring, there will be a drawing for a gift card prize just to thank you for participating. So one person out of our group will win a prize, and I'll let you know who it is. We'll use a randomized formula to figure out who it should be. And lastly, if you finish all 3 assessments and you're committed to this project with me, well then at the end of the school year, we'll have a barbecue. We'll have some kind of celebration party because we love to party and celebrate God's goodness. So that's my project in a nutshell. I need students to volunteer to take a spiritual formation assessment, and I need students to commit to doing it all 3 times, and I can take that data, keeping all of your stuff anonymous, and figure out how did Corbin University help you grow, and what was the real keys into helping you grow. So if you're interested in taking this assessment and being on team with me, just send me an email saying I'm in for the spiritual formation assessment. What will happen next is I'll need you to sign a consent form saying that you understand the project, you understand what I'm going to do with the information, and you can just digitally sign, and then I'll give you the first assessment. Another part of this project is I am looking for a small group of people, maybe 6 or 8 total, men or women, who want to be in a discipling relationship this semester. Well, really all year. And that's quite a commitment. If you're curious and want to be in a discipling relationship where maybe as a group of students we meet together once a week for prayer and for spiritual growth, and where occasionally we meet one-on-one, obviously, if there are females who want to take part in this, I would love you to join it and we can figure out what's the most appropriate way to do this. But I'm looking for people who might be interested in being in a discipling relationship. So if you're interested in that as well, then you can email me. I'm in for the spiritual formation assessment, kind of interested about this discipleship project. Well, thanks for watching my video. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for believing in it. I'll talk to you soon.